Okay, go ahead. So
Um, from the column that it's making, that's a day.
yeah, so in between those period separators, if you're
Uh-huh.
looking at the time frame between uh H1 down to the 1 minute,
Hmm.
that between those period separators is 1 day. So you might
Okay.
want to write this down.
Okay.
So 1 minute to H1 charts, period separators equal 1 day.
Okay.
H4 period separator equals 1 week. D1 period separator equals a month. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you something that is going to blow your mind.
Okay.
All right. Now, I just told you that every candle has to have a one, two, three, four, correct?
Correct.
Now, every candle, there's a candle for every time period
Hmm.
from 1 minute to a year.
Wait, say that again?
Think about, you see on your chart, you got the candles go all, I mean, the time frames go all the way up to 1 month,
Hmm.
right? So
Right.
if I tell you one candle is a month, that
Hmm.
that candle has a one, two, three, four. What if you can find out when number two is going to happen on the whole month?
Then at that point, you should be able to figure out which direction it's gonna go. Okay.
What happens
So,
when you can hold a trade the whole month?
mm, that's money.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Now the same thing for a year.
Hmm.
There's a candle for 1 year.
That's crazy.
If a candle has to open and it finds a low for the year, what's going to happen? If number two is a low on the 1 year candle, what's going to happen? Is it going to go
It's
bullish or
going to
bearish?
be comes down first.
If that channel is pointing down
Bullish.
for the beginning of the year,
Bullish.
correct.
Okay.
Now, I don't care what happens on the news. I don't care what Donald Trump talks about. I don't care what interest rates and gas rates. I don't give it, excuse my language, but I don't give a damn
Mm,
because the charts dictate the news. It's not the other way around.
okay.
And the reason I can back that up is look at this. Now we're gonna go to a 1 month chart. Okay.
Okay.
Each one of these period separators, if you look down here, they
So
go
that's a whole
from
year.
correct. Look what happened. Found the low, then what? Boom. It came down and did what?
Went up,
This one went up first. What did it do?
came down.
Correct. This is anomaly. That happens. It's not
Mm,
100%, but
hmm.
this opens and it came down first. Look what it do.
Goes up,
This one opened right here and went up. What did it do?
came down. So it will generally tell you what it's going to do. Like you don't even have to figure it out.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. So I think you said for the USD JPY, you were
Mm-hmm.
going to stay in that for a while. How do you
Yeah.
know which ones you're going to stay in for like a month opposed to like a couple hours or
I just
15
told you.
minutes or
I'm a swing trader. So um I look to hold trades for long periods of time because I don't need the daily money. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So to me, it's better for me to hold a position for as long as I can.
Okay.
So we're looking at the Euro USD.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look at this. From this top of last year. Now, first of all, what happened last year? Bullish or bearish?
Bullish.
Correct. Now, here's your channel.
So it should be going bearish.
So price action is showing you that price was bullish for the year 2025,
Mm-hmm.
and then it consolidated to close out,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's going to find it. Once it finds a low, then it's going to continue that trend.
Continue up.
Yes,
I mean bullish.
bullish. Now USD JPY. All right. So here's the trend. This is the pullback from that trend.
Mm. Okay.
All right. Now, if the trend continues, because this is the trend, it came down and it pulled back,
Mm-hmm.
but it's because it's trying to find a high point. It, oh my goodness. So let me do this. Now, people say, "Oh man, how did you know? You're some kind of whiz." No, I'm not. No, I'm not. All I am is I look for here. Here's a pullback and monthly chart. Okay, what was last month? Bullish or bearish?
Bearish.
Okay, what is price action doing right now? Trying to find number two.
Mm-hmm.
And if it once it finds number two, what do you think is going to happen?
It's gonna come down.
Correct. Now, each of these candles is a month.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people can say all they want, but when the news comes out, it's sure respecting that trend line.
Yeah.
Like everything has happened all this time. Each of these are a whole month, but every time it came
Yeah.
down close here, it rejected. Said nope, nope, nope. Right. So,
Okay.
what do you think is going to happen in the next few months?
It's gonna go bullish still.
Well, it's going to come down and try again.
But it's showing that it's wanting to continue up bullish,
Right.
right?
But it's only because it's the beginning of the year. Remember, we're looking at
Mm.
a whole year. Your question was that why do I think it's bearish for the year? It's because it's January. We're just getting into February. So in the
Mm-hmm.
beginning of a candle, what does it have to do? Find number one or two. What opens in number one has got to find number two.
Mm-hmm.
So we're only a couple months in the year, a month into the year.
Mm-hmm.
So in the beginning, it's looking for number two. If it looks for number two first, you're telling me price action telling me you're coming down.
Okay.
I mean, you're saying okay, but I want to make sure you get that. If if you bounce a ball, you throw it down first for it to come back up, correct?
Correct.
You do not throw a ball up to make it to get a bounce. You throw it down.
Uh-huh.
So the candle's going to do the same thing. If it's going to be bullish, it's got to go down first.
Yes.
So when you think about price action, in any time frame. I'm talking any time frame. 5 minute, 1 minute, 1 hour, whatever it is. If you see that price go find the number two down low, it's probably going to be
Mm-hmm.
going bullish. If it goes to try to find a high, it's probably going to be bearish.
Okay.
Is that making sense?
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Um, I don't want to keep beating a dead horse, but that is the core of analysis. When you're trading, your number one job is to find out which way price action is going. If it's going to be bearish or
Mm-hmm.
bullish, it's black or white. Now,
Okay.
the Achilles heel of my strategy is when it's going sideways like this, straight across, it murders me.
Mm.
It's just because it doesn't pick a direction. I need a trend. I need it to be going bearish or bullish. It needs to be doing something. But when it's going
Yeah.
sideways like that, I don't like it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm working on it, but as of now, I have found not found a consistent enough strategy to trade a sideways market.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
So you're saying it's going sideways. I can kind of see that. But when you draw the channel, like if you were to ask me, like I would say it's going bullish because of where the lowest low is that I see on the channel.
You talking about on the
Um,
chart we're looking at now?
yeah.
Well, again, this is a very, very large time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but if you look in because you're trading one candle at a time, believe it or not. So
Mm-hmm.
if you're making a trade for the day, you want to find out what's happening for that day. If you're a intraday trader, you're going in and out the same day. If you're
Mm-hmm.
more of a swing trader like me, I'm going in and out multiple days. I purposely want to get a trade at the beginning of the week, hold it till the high or low of that week, and I'm normally coming out of that trade Thursday or Friday morning.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's just for me. That's what makes me comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's brain works differently. Some people
Mm-hmm.
need immediate gratification, so
Mm-hmm.
they trade very high frequency. I might have four great trades a week. Somebody's trading 15 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to trade that much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It depends on the person. So whom you're going to find out who you are. You're going to find out what kind of trader you are by actually doing it. That's why I threw you in the deep end as soon as we started trading. Deposit some money in the
Mm-hmm.
account, find out because I'm not going to do a demo account with you. Put $100 in
Mm-hmm.
there because I want to find out how you react to losing real money.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are
Okay.
like, oh my God, I lost $10 just and they flip out because it's $10. Like some people flip out over $1,000 or whatever. I got to know what your threshold of pain is
Mm-hmm.
because you may very quickly realize I don't like holding trades. So I have one of my coaches. He hates holding trades overnight. I mean, it makes his skin crawl.
Yeah.
So once you decide what makes you happy, then you trade accordingly.
Okay.
And then if you decide something different, if you come back and say, hey, I don't like holding trades for that long. I like being able to, because then I will coach you differently on what makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Because the best thing I can do is teach you how to not need
Would I be able to figure that out now? Because I've been looking at the 5 and the 15 minute,
me.
like everything I've been doing has been 5 and 15 minute, no higher. Um, when I'm putting in a trade. S-
You're not
Uh,
doing any top-down analysis. You're not looking at the bigger time frame.
no, I haven't. And I one of that was one of the questions I had was being able to look at the chart and seeing the trend because I haven't really been doing that. I've just been looking at, let me see if I can show you.
Well, the bigger
Um,
question is, are you comfortable with holding? How long are you comfortable with holding your trades?
Not long.
Okay, you don't like holding them
Uh,
long periods of time.
no.
Okay, so you would like to be? Would you like to get in and out
Yeah,
quickly?
in and out.
Quickly. Okay, so you
Hmm.
want to be a scalper now?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
And I feel like it's
So
been good. It's done me good and it's done me bad.
yeah,
But I feel like it's only because I haven't really been knowing exactly what I'm looking at or what to look for.
well, you're so when in terms of your top-down analysis, you don't have to go that high, but you do have to
Okay.
know what's happening in that day. So let's say you
Hmm.
go to the H4 chart at the absolute most, you go to the high H4. You want to see because in 4 hours, you probably would have made, 10 or 15 different trades positions.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
you can go to the H4 and say, what is the next H4? What does the last H4 look like?
Hmm.
And I'm going to trade this next H4.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Now,
Yeah.
what that means is I would not be entering trades until I get a new H4 candle.
Okay.
So you're going to get an H4 candle at 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Hmm.
Because um, if you don't trade close to those high or low points of that candle, it's going to whip you out. Then,
So
and
look
now
at the
you understand.
H4.
Go ahead.
Look at the H4 and then see what it was doing previously
On the previous H4,
and mhm, the
on the
previous
previous
H4.
H4, yes,
Okay. And then I would look at what time of the day
it is.
that this currency typically changes direction. And then I would go down to it the 15-minute or the 5 minute to
To
do
get
the
an
trade.
entry, to enter the
That's
trade.
how I would do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So only look at the H4 when I'm looking for what it's been doing.
Now, mind you, you're not looking to make a lot of money with those trades, correct?
Hmm.
You're
Hmm.
looking at because when you average it out, so we go to H4 chart, and if we measure a candle, let's measure an average candle. So just use this as an average candle right here,
Okay.
and we measure it top to bottom. Um, how many points is that?
340, 357.
Okay, so forget about the seven. So 300. So 30 pips is the most that that candle will probably move if you get it at the low point.
Okay.
Okay, so that H4 candle on average, you're going to get bigger ones, but on average, you can only count on 30 pips.
30 minutes. Okay.
So when you're doing your analysis and you say, how much am I risking? I would only look to get half of that. I would say because you're not going to get it at the bottom, bottom, bottom. You're going to
Hmm.
catch it a little higher than the bottom. So I would say I don't want. I'm looking for 15 pips. Every time
Okay.
I get 15 pips, shut that trade down.
Okay.
And you don't care that it's going to go. See this big one right here? You would have got out
Hmm.
that trade early and be like, man, I missed out. But how many of those big candles do you see?
A lot.
No, no, no. From here, if you miss this one, how many ones that
Oh,
size do
this
you
just
see?
this one big candle.
Correct. And then
I
another
see.
one
Yeah.
way up here.
Hmm.
Now, if you say this is your greed and your patience, if you greedy and you say, "Man, I want all the money," well, you're going to get into that trade, and you're going to try to get another big candle, it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then the price is going to pull back on you. Then when it pulls back,
Mm.
you're going to be like, I'm losing money.
Yeah, that happened to me a couple of
See?
times.
So what's up, Dante? Give me a second, man. So if that's the case, right, don't look at getting a lot of pips. Now, when you're doing your risk to reward, when you think about your lot size, if that
Mm-hmm.
one position is only worth 15 pips, then either you're going to do 50 cents a pip, $1 a pip, something like that, right? Because you're only going to make
Mm-hmm.
$15 with $1 lot size.
I'm not moving up again yet for probably a minute. I'm scared.
And that's good. But I just want to keep your expectations in check. So if you only
Hmm.
have a 20-cent lot size, 20 cents
Hmm.
times 15 is only $3.
Yeah, I'm okay with that for now.
Okay, exactly. One of my other students, he took his account from $100 to $500 doing just what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay, so it doesn't mean that you don't make a whole lot more money. You're just making it safer,
Yeah.
right? If I'm only
Hmm.
looking at $3 little pops, that's fine
Okay. I
because
just
then
want to
you,
know, I want to have a better understanding of what I'm looking at first before I start going up again, because that really messed me up.
yeah. All right. So
Thank you.
I'm out of time for the day. Is that hope I helped you out?
Yeah, you did. Thank you.
Perfect. All right. So when it's gonna finish, I'm gonna start recording. Sure you understand. Yes.